right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone, who very well, very beautifully. Double salutations to the Akim pushing his gospel in truth and in sincerity, to the best of their ability, given to them by Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad, may the election of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Lord willing, fall upon your houses. This is Brother Quanah Watts from the Arizona Great Millstone Camp. Come back at you, Lord will, with that edifying lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Lord will, it is edifying. Lord will, it is straight to the point. And it's going to be a, another quick, little in transit, through the spirit, man. Lord will, it's edifying, but hey, this is really a warning to you parents, man. Really a warning to everybody, man. But, for the sake of this this article, right, as it says right here in the People's Voice.tv, it says Kill Gates Insider, right? Digital ID will be embedded under the skin of every child by 2025. And again, going back to what Klaus Schwab, I had said recently, I think within the last year, he made a statement saying that everybody, right, is ultimately going to have to take an implantable C-hip, right, in order to participate in society. And we're seeing that implementation or the pushing of the C-hip, right, happening right before our eyes. So again, really it's a warning to everybody, right, but really a warning to parents, man, right? Those that are, are having babies or, are planning on having babies in the near future. Hey, don't be, when you go to the hospital, man, if they try to offer you, to have some type of digital, birth certificate or social security or whatever it may be, man, opt out of that shit, man. Don't take that shit. Don't give your child that shit, man. Right? Because as we're going to get into right here in a bit, right, as the scriptures say, those that take that charagma, right, the RFID micro C-hip, is ultimately, they're going to perish, man. Right? So really you would be ultimately guaranteeing the death of your child, right, if you give him that, man. But nonetheless, again, this agenda is being pushed, It says right here, globalist billionaire Kill Gates, right, has begun rolling out digital IDs that will be embedded under the skin of every child in the world with or without parental consent, and, they might, put it, right, because Esau's very crafty, right, he's a damn devil, right, so he might make it look like at the beginning, right, he might make it look like or seem like you have a choice, that you can opt in or opt out, and automatically opt out, man, right, until he, comes to the point where, he's trying to, force it upon everybody, opt out of that shit. Don't take that shit, man, right? It says the People's Voice has warned for years that Gates and the World Economic Forum are planning to create a digital base that tracks all citizens across the globe as part of its Agenda 2030 for humanity. And really this dude, right, or whoever is running this page, right, must be watching, Great Millstone, right? Because beginning with the elder apostles of Great Millstone on down, this has been told for years, man, right? For decades, man. This channel, this alternative news site has not been around, as long as the elder apostles, man. And they've been warning about this way before this, news site has ultimately been, online. The true prophets, Yahweh Shem El Shai, have been warning you for decades, man. Again, beginning with the elder apostles on down, to brothers such as myself that have been warning for, a few years, but nonetheless, right, that warning has still been going out, But nonetheless, it says right here, it says now the elite are making their move, and innocent children in Kill Gates laboratories are being tagged with the MO to the TB, right? You see that right there, man, right? So that everybody's starting to know, right, what the MO to the TB is, man, right? It's the RFID micro C-hip, and really this is a blast, right, to the IUIC, man, right? This right here is a cold cut to the IUIC, who ultimately says, that that the RFID micro C-hip is not the MO to the TB, man, and as well as the other camps as well, man, it's just straight up, hey, everybody knows what it is, man. Even those that are not a part of the sheepfold, they know what it is, Which just shows you that these other, these leaders of these other camps, right, are really just false prophets, man. You know, but it says right here, it says are being tagged with the MO to the TB microchips in pilot programs as we speak. So this is happening right now, man. Right? They got over there in Kenya, right, which I think they're about to mention, right? In Kenya, they got, you know, they're ultimately implementing that, you know, that C-hip, man, right? On those babies, that the new babies that are being born, right? The Kenya government, right, ultimately approved, right, this micro C-hip being implemented, right, as a digital form of Social Security and birth certificate, man. You know, so they're already implementing it, man. It's already in the works, right? It says before we dive in, blah blah blah. We'll skip that. It says Globalist billionaire Bill Gates is demanding world governments to follow the lead of the European Union, right, and India, and approve his global digital ID system, which has inbuilt features designed to exclude people from participating in society if they do not comply with globalist agenda, this is prophecy, man, right? This is prophecy. Let's grab it, right? This is Revelations chapter 13 and verse 15. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, right? That the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed, right, man? Right? You ultimately, again, right, not wanting to be a part of this society, you're not gonna make it, man. Esau gonna fucking try to take you out, man. If you don't want to be a part of his agenda, hey, guess what? You have no use to him, right? So he's going to eliminate you, man. You know, he's going to eliminate you. You know, again, prophecy, right? Unfolding right before our eyes, man. You know, let's go back. Bear with me. But it says Gates' plan to punish and exclude people who do not comply with globalist authoritarian rules can only work if everybody in society is using his globalist digital ID. His globalist digital ID, right? Which again, it means that everybody has to take that micro C-hip, man. You know, that's their plan. That's the ultimate plan, right? Which again, we're seeing it start to unfold right before our eyes, man. You know, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, right? We're not ignorant of his evil schemes and plots, right? Which that's been coming out a lot, man. That's been, you know, I've quoted that scripture, you know, a lot lately, man. You know, that's the whole plan. It's lucky I'm driving. It says that's why he is planning to embed the digital ID under the skin of every child in the world born in 2025 to ensure the future global society is 100% compliant, right, with the globalist goals, right? That's what they want. They want everybody on board. Everybody has to be on board with that, you know? It says the elite are making their move and rolling out the digital identification phase of this dystopian plan in almost every WEF infiltrated nation, right? Which you're seeing a lot of this, you know, happen in the UK right now, man. You know, the draconian, dystopian, you know, society, right? We're seeing a lot of that shit start to, you know, really take form over there in the UK, right? Heavily, right? It says earlier this year, the Digital ID and Authentication Council of Canada certified its first digital verification ID digital. It's like it. Earlier this year, the Digital ID and Authentication Council of Canada certified its first digital ID verification platform for operation, right? So they're making moves right over in Canada, which is literally right next to America. It's attached to America, right? It says following closely behind the Australian Parliament passed digital ID laws in May this year, right? So more and more countries are ultimately getting on board. I think it was 106 or 100 different countries are already, approved or issuing digital IDs, right? That's a lot, right? There's 196 countries, if I'm not mistaken, right? And over half, right, have accepted it, man. Which means the rest of the world is gonna fall in line, right? It says digital ID laws in WEF infiltrated nation parliaments is just the start of the plot against humanity, and the Gates Foundation are wasting no time moving on to the second phase, right? It says Kill Gates has a history of using Africans as guinea pigs for the most dangerous experiments. And now he is embedding digital IDs under the skin of Kenyan babies as a pilot program before a global rollout next year, right? A global rollout next year, right? So they're finna they finna jump right into it, man. Right? They finna jump right into this whole system, man. Right? It says Kenya is in trouble, and so is the rest of the world, right, man? It says given Kill Gates' laser-like focus on implementing digital ID systems globally, and his advocacy for the widespread use of micro CHIPs and GMOs, is crucial to understand that this globalist megalomaniac is out of control and needs to be reined in, right? And really, we're ultimately waiting for him to wig out, man, and just say, you know what, fuck it, right? This is what we're waiting for, man, right? It says, and really that's it. There's only a few more paragraphs. I'm not going to read them all. That was ultimately the point, man, but I do want to finish out this Revelations chapter 13 and verse 16, because this is the time that we're in, right? It says, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, which means everybody, man. It don't matter who you are. He's starting with the kids, right? Because that'll ultimately, anybody that's born will ultimately just continue to get it, right? So he's already getting those that are born, right? He just needs to get everybody else that's still alive, right? That's what ultimately Esau's trying to do. Set up the system where everybody that's born just automatically gets it. Boom. It's just automatic. And what it'll do is it'll get people, again, used to, people having it, right? Used to, you'll have a generation that's coming in, you'll be like, oh, you ain't got one of these? Just like when phones were coming out, oh, you ain't got a phone? Or you ain't got this, right? They're going to ultimately try to make it cool. They're going to try to make it a fad. They're going to try to make it, a trend in a sense, man. Oh, you got to have one of these. You got to have one of these, This is why Esau's pushing the convenience part. Right? Oh, it's so convenient, right? You ain't got to carry, your phone. You ain't got to carry your wallet. You ain't got to carry this, that, and the third, right? It'll have everything on it for you, man. So this is everybody, right? Everybody, Esau trying to get everybody, right? It says to receive a MARK in their right hand or in their foreheads, which we know, again, as was described in this article. The micro CHIP is the MO to the TB, man. The mark of the beast, man. That's the micro CHIP. If you don't see and believe it, that's because you're fucking blind, man. Hell, you got people in the world that see it. It says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the MARK, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. And this is why, again, you're seeing the dollar be destroyed. More and more countries that are getting rid of the dollar. You're having more and more, of this technology, the MO to the TB technology being set up, right? You got ATMs that have like hand wave signals. You got fucking, refrigerator doors and some of these, CVS's and Walgreens and whatnot, other stores, right? That they're taking out the glass doors and putting in screen doors, man, that are digital, that have sensors above and on the side and whatnot, man. It's all for the implementation of this MO to the TB. This is the time that we're in, man. And again, warning to you parents, don't take it, man. Because you will be destroyed. Pursuant to Revelations 14 and verse 9, it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his MARK in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Meaning you will be destroyed. So again, right, you parents, don't give this to your child. And really anybody, nobody take it, man. Nobody take it at all. It don't matter who you are, what you look like, right? Don't take it, man. If you take it, you will be destroyed. Bottom line, man. That is the bottom line. Again, this is the time that we're in, and we'll close out with this. Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 3. It says, in the vision, it says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. And it's speaking, man. right? We're seeing, reading these articles, technology being set up, just certain moves being made. These are the times that we're in, right? It says, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. And these are the times that we're in, man. But that's all I got. Pulled up to the, about to get this camp blessing in, man, with the brothers, man. So Lord will, y'all were edified. Lord will, straight to the point. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rachak, Wadash, double honor to the elder apostles, the elder bishops, the great millstone. Till next time, I say shalom.